fuck Taylor Swift see Kayla Nicole motherfucking Halloween costume, she's gonna be lost. She probably don't even know that fucking song by Toni Braxton. Little do she know it's a message in there, babe. Read the message. Read between the lines, babe. Matter of fact, you need to be side-eyeing your nigga right there because it's sounding like he didn't leave her, she left him. And you were never gonna be competition because you was never his type. Like, you were never his type, like never. We all know his type, bitch. Taylor, I think you know his type, bitch. Quite frankly, Kayla Nicole said he wasn't man enough for me. He wasn't man enough, sister. Like, she thought she ate that little one when she was motherfucking throwing a little shade on her album. I wouldn't be surprised if Travis Kelce got that motherfucking video on repeat. This was like a publicity stunt that went too fucking far. Now he gotta marry the bitch. Or he gotta get out of there.
And if you don't care about Kayla, whoop-de-doo, because she all down my timeline and I'm here for it. When it comes to clapbacks, there is 2 times that I have been proud to be a black woman recently. One was when Serena got out there on Not Like Us and did that C-walk after Drake that mentioned that lady and her husband and his music. And number 2 is when Kayla Nicole came out with the old Tony on y'all. Please give it to her. I woke up proud to be a black woman in a government shutdown where I know don't nobody give a F about this that's going on. But baby, let me tell you, the silence of a black woman is lethal. When I say it should be a nuclear weapon, baby, they need to put it in stores on shelves because we don't play. Just because we not saying nothing doesn't mean we ain't peeped the scene and we ain't observed and noted it in our little handy dandy notebook. Just know it's going down. And when it go down, we ain't gonna have to say much. And I don't care nothing about the Swiftie or swiper no swiping fan base or whoever you want to call it. Okay? Because we done came in and swift swiped and swept your ass right on up out of it. My favorite part about this whole clapback is that Kayla done microaggressioned the microaggressioners. Okay? She didn't they up there talking about, but she not talking about her now, is she? She not talking about her. It's not directed at her, is it?
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you clear a non-bad bitch. Taylor coming on her album, doing all these subs, having her little racy freaking cult following, trying to snub Kayla Nicole. And Kayla Nicole said, baby girl, I'm Toni Braxton. I didn't want your man. I'm the one who left. And I think we need to remember that. She's the one who left him. Travis did not leave Kayla Nicole. She left him. So go with your non-bad bitty. And I'm going to be a bad bitty over here. Because I already had your man. And if I wanted him, I would have still been having your man. That was the best Halloween costume this year. She slayed it. Go ahead, Kayla.
You know what? At the end of the day, I am glad that Kayla Nicole did not take that disrespect from Taylor Swift. And she straight up was like, he wasn't man enough for me. Girl, I didn't want him. I let him go.
You mean to tell me that Kayla Nicole popped out as Toni Braxton for Halloween? I've never been more proud in my life as a stranger, y'all. Oh, my God. If you did not see, Kayla Nicole popped out as Toni Braxton and did the music video, He Wasn't Man Enough for Me. And if you know, you know, okay? Because people have been talking about her past relationship that she's been out of for years at this point, comparing her to his new woman and everything like that, and throwing shots through music and things like that. And she hasn't said anything about this whole time. This whole time, she hasn't said anything about it. Except for the one time when they ended the relationship and she talked about the relationship ending, okay? However, she said, I'm going to clear the room. I'm going to clear the room on Halloween. And she did it flawlessly. I mean, body was tea. Face was gorgeous. Curves were curving. And people were in the comments saying, she just wanted to show her body, da-da-da-da. Y'all just complimented her body. I mean, look. What are we supposed to say? Like, she looks gorgeous. She cleared the room. And as a black woman, that's how you do it. I know a lot of people are like, she shouldn't have said anything, da-da-da-da. That's the problem. She wasn't saying anything at all. And people took it upon themselves to keep bullying her. So she said, I need to make a point and show y'all I'm good. I'm good. So yeah, she looked so good in that video, y'all. I said, I'm going to cancel all my Halloween plans. and go to the gym. I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm gonna go work it out because I need that. I need that in my life.
She cleared. That's how you clear a B. Is what you as a unmarried.
Welcome to Two Runners, Roynell, and this is Caitlin, Nicole. The woman doesn't understand the situation. Some of her sister girls don't understand the situation. The situation is supposed to be she was going out with this guy, a football player, and she was acting like that was her man. And you would be thinking that she wanted to get married, and she talked a lot about him, and she was so happy being with him, and that didn't work out. It seems like a couple of years ago they decided to break up. Some of these people trying to say she broke up with him, but she was crying on national TV about the relationship. We could all, there's with a military show she was on, and she was crying about the breakup. About it, maybe about pretty much a year and a half ago. And this man has met a woman. She's a famous woman, probably almost a billionaire, and she wants to get with him. And in less than a year, they're engaged. So obviously, the woman who's getting engaged is the one who won. And the woman who doesn't have an engagement, doesn't have a man that we know about, that she wants to show off, is the loser. And we have black women walking around, she ate, she's doing something. No, she's actually messing up. She's been saying stupid things that will not keep you married. This woman is making his teammates, this woman who's a talented singer, and with more money than, she's in the top percent of women money makers, is cooking for, not just for him, but for his teammates, making cookies for his teammates. That's what a wife does. That's what most men want from their wife to do. And this other girl talking about, if he wants somebody to cook for him, she had to buy a chef. Well, that's why she lost and the other girl won. And, black women being silly. Oh, she got a body, Obviously, he wasn't worried about that body. He wanted the woman to be his wife and do things that wives do. And just having a body, there's a lot of women that have bodies that are not married, don't have a boyfriend, don't have no serious man in their life. But they got a body. It's not about that. It's about treating your man well. And this one woman is trying to do it, or seems that she's doing it in the public. Other women saying she don't want to do anything. So I don't know what they're seeing. They're very foolish. One girl has really won, the other girl has lost. And how women are trying to take that loss and dress it up is silly. Either you win or you lose. One woman is winning the game of life. The other woman is not going to win the game of life. If you want to get married and have a husband and have a family and start a legacy, then one woman is winning, the other woman is losing. One woman is engaged, the other woman is not engaged. So I don't know what they're doing, but y'all doing the wrong things. If you want to get married, you want to have a husband, if you want to have any kind of husband, white, black, Chinese, whatever, you're going to have to do things that men want from a woman. And men do like women to cook, clean, to promote them, to smile at them, and to, sometimes step in the background and be quiet. I don't know. It's very simple. And just like I say, it's not so much about her, but about the women that come out and say all this stuff and just, let her, if it's just, maybe she could say, and she went out there, said that stuff, and the women said this stuff, and seems like some the Swiftie fans, Taylor Swift fans came after her and put her stuff out there where she had to shut it down. So I mean, it was very negative all the way around, and she's getting negative results for being negative. Needs to be positive. Find a man. If you want to get married, do what that man wants you to do. And if a man breaks up with you 3 days, you have nothing to say to him. Forget about him. He's gone. That opportunity has been lost. Move on. And seems like she's still stuck in the past. Her fans are stuck in the past, and they need to leave that alone and see if she can find a man. But I got some of these videos, and you could hear what these women are saying, and you got women telling her the wrong stuff. You got women telling her the right stuff, and the women are just need to wake up. Are you a winner? Or are you a loser? And that's why we got brothers going overseas, and they're looking for winners. They don't want to be around no losers. Peace.
Taylor Swift is thinking now. I'm going to tell you what Taylor Swift is thinking now. Nothing. Taylor Swift is a billionaire. She's over there planning her wedding. You're trying to tell me a clapback of a Halloween costume happening 3 years after the fact is a good look? Women, we have lost the plot. Not only was Kayla Nicole dancing on Chris Brown a known abuser, but 3 years after the fact, she's singing a song about her ex who's newly engaged, who's now like a billionaire. Travis isn't man enough for her, but Chris Brown was 3 weeks ago? Make it make sense. You're going to tell me that she paid for a production company, she rented or bought a costume, she literally took time out of her day to learn choreography to put this together, and you think that that is a clapback? I'm sure Taylor Swift didn't spend 1 second thinking about this when it popped on her timeline. Lord knows I wouldn't. I have to believe in my heart that Kayla Nicole was just trying to pay homage to Toni Braxton, and that this wasn't her attempt to clap back at her ex 3 years after the fact. It was really giving low-key petty pathetic. The biggest flex when you are not with somebody is moving forward and living an amazing life. I've had exes call me back and I'm just like, who is this? Who are you? Who?
I am so glad that woman said that. Like, I saw it and I was like, yes, somebody with sense gets it, because we are doing—
Go fuck yourself! 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 Wait, bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let it be quiet. Fuck yourself! Just go fuck yourself!